move it to the right to Swallen. Swallen continues it to the right to Cummins. And now the Deeks trying to work some numbers down here. And that final third.
Stout defensive group coming into the season.
Good at recovery defending. Beautiful display right there.
As I mentioned to Chad Riley as we started the interview, Ansa drives it out to Bo Cummins. A couple subs getting ready for the Deeks. Nice pocket of space for Flax. He gives it a ride.
They feel like they want to and need to give back, and it's just something that has really caught on with his program over the years. And the more and more guys get involved, the more they feel like it's not really them that's giving back.
Can't settle either, even against the Robert Morris team, which I think you pretty much have dominated.
And I thought that was a great life lesson.
Brilliant link up. Here's Kojima. Has connections. Cummins. Kojima.
Finally gets back into his position. That's it.
They may find their way into SC top 10 tonight, SportsCenter top 10. Virginia took care of Virginia Tech in the Commonwealth Clash. Big win for them as they solidify their tournament resume. We will be revealing at halftime the top 16 seeds in the NCAA tournament.
And off and running is the freshman Menendez, but Menendez with a heavy touch, and the ball goes right back to Wake Forest. Played 4 years before coming back home to Robert Morris.
Especially on a team like Wake Forest with the depth that they have, the experience.
UVA leading NC.
Freshman Liam O'Gara. Wake Forest wants to have the ball, and they have it here early on. Colin Thomas.
Right where the Deeks need him. Every time they are needing defensive help. His first touch.
We'll slide it over to the right to Cummins. Cummins all the way up. Puts it on the floor.
By the force of how hard it is. You want to wait for somebody to get injured on a play?
Minutes to go in the first half. What?
But this Indiana team is not direct by any stretch. And
trying to link up with Wallet. He has kind of hovered around there.
Spots. This is the way Wake wants to play. They want to put the ball down on the deck. And combined with one other, Bo Cummins trying to play it forward to Colin Thomas, and Thomas wins it. So in that, whose job is it to actually marshal that? Usually it's
really triggers and makes them so successful.
And you got the calm storm of Swallen, and then just the motor and impact that
and around at the arena, so lots going on, but we've got a great crowd here tonight to see this one, and it's no surprise it's a great matchup.
And with someone like Cameron Victor back there, they have done just that. We'll see if the potent offense of Wake Forest.
Well, Coach Me is saying, yeah, they're like brothers.
Freshman, but already plays like a vet. Kentucky Gatorade Player of the Year. Harold Mitchell, his soccer IQ is brilliant because if he can turn, get free, and he gets contact, he goes down. And 9 times out of 10, it's the right call. Just how dangerous Harold Mitchell is.
But we talk about the experience and certainly the talent along the back line for the Deeks, but this is as big a reason as any that they.
It's been iffy because Indiana has had their share of good looks. Wake Forest looking for another good look. Forbes.
Gara in goal for the Deeks.
Demon Deacons so methodical in their approach.
Ball dealing with NC State's pressure. Might be a little bit disappointing with a couple of chances they've had, but
playing an afternoon game, and It wasn't necessarily a perfect performance, but good enough to get 3 points.
Small and out to Cummins.
The quality of the strike from Cooper Flax. You talk about the quality of talent.
And the luck. Coach Moose was talking about the fact how much luck you need to be able to win a national championship. I mean, right now, obviously, it's something that's a long-term goal for both of these teams, but you can't really be thinking about it in Game 5, you know.
To Coach Bobby Muse, and usually after a match, it's hard to really.
In MLS in Europe and getting senior minutes, Rold Mitchell got called up to the team as a college player.
Touch to give it a smash. Just under 15 minutes to go. Clever one touch. It is top drawer soccer's one of the best freshmen in the country.
I mean, it's, finishing is one of those things. It's the most fickle part of the game. It comes and goes no matter who you are.
One on a free kick. Cummins. 42 seconds. Cummins. Back. Nice square ball to Cummins. Kojima.
In my mind, that's a booking.
Stricker comes over from Dallas, Texas. Skylar Stricker.
Wake Forest's top scorer with 2 goals so far this season.
But he's looked dangerous in just creating chances for his teammates tonight.
Here's Cummins.
Turn is able to finally connect. Good pressure by Cummins. Good numbers. Cummins all the way on the other side. And see immediately that sink is.
Notre Dame team, really good team, but NC State, they played well in the first half. Luke Lee scored after the set piece.
This is the 11th meeting between these two teams. Last year.
Selly here in the second half. I don't think at all.
Yeah, good call.
And if we have, it's not much.
The FDU transfer, and now Indiana really hunting for that equalizer.
Kojima near the top of the box. Little confusion, so he wasn't able to get to it, but
Indiana brought the 12th ranked recruiting class. They had to play in the first round. I don't understand.
First team well organized and tough to break down.
Makes this team different in a multitude of ways.
Ball in Dotabo Cummins.
Good job by Swan to get it out reversed. Cummins now back on the field, charging forward, finds Niang.
To not have hit your total potential, and you're still number 6 in the top 16, and you're on a 7-game win streak.
That steps in as we move to 15.5 remaining. Chatting it up with Coach Muse. There's Bo Cummins. Oh, look at that. Cummins fighting into the 18. A slide tackle.
Underguard stepping away from Colin Thomas. Bo Cummins intercepts. O'Gara on it.
UA.
For the Terriers. This is a chance.
Anderson 1v1 with Cummins. Able to knock that one away.
Andre, the man on the spot.
Yeah, and who's the guy who unlocked that play down the right side? It was Mitchell with the quick flick on.
Bend but not break defensively. Both have done so to this point. I think we've seen some really good attacks.
Hughes. One-on-one with Bo Cummins. Hughes to his left foot and earns the corner.
In the good spot. Cal want to equalize as Roby still inside the mixer.
The moment he was going to wheel and deal on the long throw.
Well, he showed his cards there. And then well defended. He saw Cummins pinch in. The quick change because that whole left.
Deep here, O'Gara chips it out.
But I think NC State will be okay with that. Wake Forest, as long as they're not threatening them in dangerous positions, they'll be okay with just sitting back there and Wake Forest keep the ball.
Bo Cummins.
Good step. I've spent covering Wake Forest. Coach Muse always makes it easy for me to. Maybe he will kind of pump these two sides up.
Some experience as well, and this could be a big season for Wake Forest. You see, ranked 6th in the country season. He scored 4 goals, had a couple of assists to go with it, so a double-digit scoring performance in that his sophomore season.
Blues up ahead to Kalukian. This will be an interesting track meet, but won by Cummins. Early doors.
After defeating Campbell 3-1 on Tuesday night. O'Neal has some help to his left, comes to the middle. O'Neal knocked down.
About the goals if they're able to get the win, but I think that, you know, if they're able to maintain the shutout, that'll be really something for them to build on.
In very few spots on the field. In this whole new ball game. Bidnesi on the left side. Jockeying is Cummins. Cummins is Walent. Oh, nice 1-2 by Kojima to Cummins, and he was connecting. Mitchell looking, sprays it to the right to Cummins. Cummins back to Mitchell. Mitchell!
Cummins now, right in front.
Can Niang come up with something? Clips it over. Here's Cummins. Cummins across. Oh, and it stopped near stick. He'll go past Wallen. Continues to surge into the final third. Cummins whips his body. He roots for Indiana to have that success. So they're both going neck and neck. Another good sprayed ball by Cummins on that right side.
That, I think. What a goal that would have been.
Cummins clips it. Tubbs can't quite run. He is very dangerous on that flank. And so is Rold Mitchell. So they're slowly building. Is Cummins. Cummins on the grass.
10, but one with freedom to go out wide.
See what Wake Forest can do here. Good ball played across. Ponce. Cooper Flax into space. Here's Cummins. Cummins can hit it from there. Cummins with a rocket himself.
In the end. Cummins on it. Drives it deflected. And wow, Patty Burns.
Go play in Italy for 2 weeks, but he is a sensational player himself. And also a great coach is Cummins. Bo Cummins. Left foot shot.